Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and we are running Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. Hello, Jonathan Perkin. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, anyone else out there? Time for a hill climbing session, I think. 500 meters at 12% incline. We have just over 1 minute left to go, so let's get the treadmill rolling. It's a grey day here in Cornwall today. The odd shower. No sun, little bit of a breeze, but lots of cloud cover. So I think we've got Jonathan Perkin in game with us tonight, and Sebastian is in game with us tonight for a bit of hill session. We will run 4.2 kilometres in the event and then probably round it off to 5 kilometres. 30 seconds to go until we get running. Welcome along, everyone. 7+ runners in the event with us tonight. Well done. Good evening, Tina Beard. Tina says, hello, Clive and Jonathan. Have you had your nails done yet, Tina? Have you gone with the stars theme? Here we go then. Let's get the treadmill up to 12% incline. And we're off. And guess what, Tina? My avatar's not moving. What's going on? Technical issue. Technical issue in the Cornish cave. Emergency, emergency. Why does it say connected, but it's not? What's going on? Let's stop the treadmill. Hold the plug out. Emergency reset. Put the plug back in. Let's try and repair. Treadmill's got to reset now. Good evening, Sebastian. Jonathan Perkins going to try 12% today. Well done, buddy. Let's see if we can get the heart rate connected up. And for some reason, nothing is working. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Nothing is working tonight. Let's disconnect. Let's disconnect that. Reconnect. It's not seeing the treadmill. Watch isn't on. Apple TV's not on. The iPad's not on. Bluetooth. Sebastian had to wait a while whilst turning off his My Run. Tina says, oh no, Mr. C is definitely haunting you. Well, isn't that strange? It all paired up at the beginning and now everything's just dropped. Not even the heart rate's coming up, so there must be something wrong with Bluetooth. Turn off Bluetooth. Switch on Bluetooth. There's the heart rate monitor. No idea what it is, Sebastian. We've got heart rate back. We have not got the treadmill. Let's relaunch Zwift, shall we? Let's close that down. There is a late join option, so we should be able to come back in. Open up Zwift. There was an update. Just before I went on, there was an update. So that looks like it's messed something up. Maybe we needed to reset the game. Relog into Zwift, says Tino. Cheers, Tina. We're going to do that now. See if it makes any difference. This is it. We haven't had a technical issue for a good few months, have we? Not from the Cornish garage. Oh, look. What's that? That's a watch. There it is. Oliver, it might have been your watch. I think my heart rate monitor is linking up to your watch or something. Right, I think we're in. I think as you walked in the garage, my treadmill swapped over to your watch. Start run. There we go. Oh, I've got some catching up to do now, haven't I? $5K on there. Change of view. Sideline. There it is. Right, here we go then. 5 kilometers per hour. Incline up to 12. We're on! Hooray! It might have been Oliver's Forerunner watch. I have no idea anyone else is. I'm actually in front of everyone. I'm about 32 seconds ahead of Sebastian, who started at the right time. However, I am going slower now because I think the workout has just started for me and everyone else is already 1 kilometre in. So here we go. Anyway, let's try that again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and tonight, eventually, we are running Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. Good evening, Jonathan, Tina, Sebastian. How are you? We're here. 300 metres to go into the first arch. says Mr. C is very annoyed that his computer is still not fixed. Is it still in the shop, Tina? Can't they work out what the problem is? Nice easy sprint to catch up, says Jonathan. I've already started the workout, Jonathan. I don't fancy sprinting at 12% elevation. I'll plod along in my own little group. Mind you, you guys will probably... Oh no, you're 1 minute 50 seconds ahead of me, I think. Tina says that's all he said. He's very annoyed with his computer at the moment. So Tina has made contact with Mr. C. Here we go then. Heart rate 103. Cadence 112. That was a frantic start, wasn't it? I've no idea what happened then. We did start with it all connected, and then as the event started, everything dropped connection. So with Tina's advice, shut down, log out of a Zwift, restart, it all started working. Just switching off the treadmill on and off didn't work, but restarting Zwift did. Sebastian says, looks like you're on the other side of the course, Clive. So now, Zwift has stuck me on the other side of the course. We're here though, we're all here in spirit, somewhere on the skylines of New York. I can't, Jonathan. Jonathan says, Clive, going to stream workout Wednesday instead. Need some motivation. Problem is, I can't stream workout Wednesday. I go in Group A. It's my all-out 110% top off, sweating, almost being sick, full-out effort. So I need to concentrate on that. As you know, I go into radio silence on workout Wednesday, and I don't talk again until we go into the cool-down session. Tina says Sebastian will stream workout Wednesday. How about it, Sebastian? Sebastian's the same, I think. He doesn't like live streaming hard efforts. Here we go then, just over 50 metres to go to the first arch, at which we'll bump the speed up to 5.5. Everyone else is already... I'd say that everyone else is already about a kilometre or so in. I've just started due to my technical issue at the start with Bluetooth connection issues. It could have been the update. When I loaded in tonight, the update popped up very briefly. That could have thrown a spanner in the works. Here we go then, 5.5. Up onto the balls of our feet. We're going to start jogging now. Sebastian's the same as me. Sebastian says, no! I can't run on an effort and stream. It's hard work, isn't it, Sebastian? Because you can't talk, so you can't answer any questions, you can't talk, and you end up in a bit of a mess. We don't want anyone seeing us in a mess. Tina's laughing. Jonathan says it'll have to be Tina then. Sebastian agrees. Yep. Let's move the microphone a bit closer. Technical Tina says, I have no streaming capabilities, Jonathan. It's too much tech. So up the hill we go, 5.5 kilometers per hour, heart rate currently 115 and climbing. I am at half a kilometre in, even though the counter at the top of the page says 1.73. I guess that's where Sebastian and the rest of the gang that are running in accordance with the on-screen display suggested speeds. They're just approaching 2k in. If I'd been a bit more observant at the beginning, I did actually start running with 30 seconds to go. I should have looked at my avatar to see if he was moving. You know, pre-stream checks. Jonathan and Sebastian are at 1.2 kilometers in. Maybe that distance at the top for me then is the front runner. Oh no, because they're about 2.7. No idea what that distance is at the top of my screen. I am actually at 0.64. Sebastian says he's at 1.2 kilometers in. So I'm about half a K behind the main group. Nice one, Jonathan. Jonathan says he's going to try Group A tomorrow for Workout Wednesday, but he's going to have it at reduced recoveries. So he's going to run the fasts as the on-screen suggested and just drop the recovery speeds down a bit more, catch his breath. Good plan, Jonathan. Do that for a few weeks and you can slowly build it up. That'll really get your heart rate up there. So Group A for me tomorrow. Group A for Jonathan. Sebastian, what group are you in tomorrow? And Tina? I'm guessing C, possibly B. Oh dear, too hot and wet in Sebastian's basement, or humid, should we say. He says, sorry guys, my decision is not to run Workout Wednesday during the summer months, as it's too hot and humid in his basement. That's all right, Sebastian, no problem, buddy. See you again, probably back here on Thursday. Tina's going out tonight within Real Life Run Club, so she won't be with us tomorrow at Workout Wednesday, as she's currently trying out running one day, resting the next. So every other day running for Tina. I believe it's working. My son does the same. He likes to run one day and then rest the next. Some days he'll do a hard fast session. Some days he'll do a long run, but he always has a recovery day the day after. Seems to be working for him. "100 meters to go to the next arch." So I'm guessing tomorrow Jonathan's going to be with me in Group A. We'll probably have Tiago with us as well in Group A tomorrow. Niles will probably be with us. Possibly in Group B, maybe Group A, depends how he feels. Hopefully the treadmill works tomorrow and the garage isn't flooded out, because we've got a bit of rain coming in tomorrow afternoon. Here we go then, through the arch, up to 6. 6 for me. I'm guessing Jonathan and Sebastian are already at 6. Probably with about 500 metres to go. Tina says my training readiness is currently at 81. However, my legs hurt from the deadlifting yesterday. So Tina was in the gym yesterday, deadlifting heavy weights. So she didn't run with us last night because she was resting, but she was tapping her foot in the sidelines, as last night's technical issue was my whoosh was updating, which caused us to be 15 minutes late. And Sebastian's also saying 7:30 is late for him to run, as he's currently an hour ahead of us. Workout Wednesday is at 6:30 PM UK time tomorrow. Totally agree, Sebastian. I like to be done and dusted by 7. Showered, sat down eating me dinner, watching the telly by 7 o'clock with the family. Let's have a look what my training readiness is. Unfortunately, it's going to be wrong, because yesterday I forgot to start my watch for the My Whoosh session we did, Manic Monday, and Strava has obviously lost connections with My Whoosh after My Whoosh's update, because Sebastian and myself ran and it didn't appear on Strava. So you know what they say, if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. So last night, Sebastian and myself didn't run, according to Strava. My training readiness is 78. My body battery is 43. So whilst we're jogging along like this, everyone, check your form, stand nice and tall, relax your shoulders. Most of all, run natural and comfortable. Don't force it. Tina's body battery, according to Garmin, is also 41%, so Tina and myself are very similar today. We must have been resting about the same amount of time. It's those tablets, Tina, isn't it? Jonathan Perkins' heart rate 132. Okay so far, he says. Good work, Jonathan. My heart rate's currently 128. But I'm currently about 500 metres behind Jonathan and Sebastian, due to the technical issue at the beginning. Tina says, I tell you, Clive, I swear by them. Tina's secret tablets. I'm back day 3 into the course, Tina. I take 1 in the morning and 1 at bedtime. I have noticed the last 2 nights that Garmin is telling me my sleep has plenty of REM and lots of restfulness, as opposed to last week it was restless and not enough light sleep. So something is happening. The sleep is still about 6 or 7 hours, but it's a better sleep. I'm not waking up tired, I'm waking up feeling battered, like I've slept heavier, which I suppose is a good thing. I'm still full of energy today. I didn't have to have a power nap at 4:15 when I got home from work. So I've got more energy in the day and I'm sleeping slightly better at night. Apparently it takes about a week for the tablets to start working properly. Anyone that's tuned in for the first time or has no idea what we're talking about is probably thinking, what on earth are they taking? It's just a magnesium supplement. Which is recommended if you're struggling with a bit of sleep, feeling tired, helps digestion. Live stream struggling a bit tonight on my phone, it keeps going in and out. The game's fine, so that's alright. Dermatologist. Sebastian says his regular visit to the dermatologist yesterday was good according to his age. Nice one, Sebastian. It's always good to hear positive health news. Jonathan Perkins asking what tablets? I think they're made by Nutrition Geek. Is that correct, Tina? And they're a magnesium supplement. They got 3 different types of magnesium. Let's click on the crown, shall we see who's winning tonight? So tonight's top contributor, according to the YouTube news sort of feature, Sebastian's currently in first place, Jonathan Perkins in second place, Tina Beard's in third place. Cheers, guys. Tina says, yes, Nutrition Geeks, online. There are plenty of reviews on them, Jonathan, online on YouTube. All positive from what I've seen. Thank you for the hearts, whoever's tapping it. Same to you guys. Just quick check, make sure I haven't missed the speed change note. We're all right. 200 meters to go to the next arch. So I guess Jonathan's going to be checking out Nutrition Geeks magnesium supplement tablets on YouTube after this. I'm sure Tina has shares in the company, Jonathan, because not only did she persuade myself to buy 1 packet to see how they worked, Sebastian also bought a packet. But yes, I am seeing slight improvement in my sleep pattern and energy levels during the day, so that could be good. All good. Here we are then, we are approaching the arch. At the arch we will be running 6.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate currently 129, cadence 164. Temperature in the Cornish garage tonight, 19.2 degrees centigrade. 48% humidity. I'm behind the main group due to the technical issue at the start. Bluetooth connection issues for my treadmill to the PC. It was either to do with the update or my son walking in with his Forerunner watch at the time we started the event. On Tina's suggestion, we restarted Zwift, logged out, restarted, signed back in, and all was good. Sebastian has to empty his 400 milligram powder first. What, do you have to break it open and put it in a drink, Sebastian? Tina says her sleep scores are regularly in the 80s since she started taking them. And minimal overnight stress. That's good to hear. Let's see what my sleep score for last night was. Quick flick over to Garmin Connect. Sleep score. 86 for last night. 7 hours 32 minutes. Plenty of REM. You had a refreshing amount of REM sleep, it tells me. Your sleep timing was perfect, based on your recent sleep patterns. That consistency syncs your body clock and improves your sleep. Nice work. So that's 3 days into taking Nutrition Geeks magnesium supplements, and my sleep score is probably the best it's been for months. Maybe it's coincidence. Maybe it works for me and Tina. You have to find what works for yourselves. We can only tell you what works for us. But yes, definitely looking good at the moment. No side effects. No problems with the toilet visits. Sebastian's got 50 portions left in his little packet. Oh, speed change, missed that one. Reading the text then. God, I missed that one by quite a lot actually, didn't I? 250 metres. So, we're currently at 3.5 kilometres into the event. Just over about 1.5 kilometres to go into 5k, and about 700 metres to go to the end of the event. No, I'm looking at the wrong distance clock. Here we go, look. See, it's messed me up. The clock at the top is the wrong distance. I'm actually on 2.3, so we're just over halfway. Forget what I just said. And excuse me, I haven't got my glasses on and my pronunciations are rubbish. Eucalyptus stump. What is that? Forgive me for my ignorance. What stump are you manually digging, which is causing you to have low scores? What's wrong with your stump, Jonathan? Sebastian's laughing. Tina says, "Ooh, you didn't want to be doing that, Jonathan." If I squint, you see eucalyptus. Ah, Tina says it's a eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is what koalas eat. Tree stump. So I was thinking Jonathan had a medical condition and he was digging out some bodily stump which was causing him poor sleep and discomfort, when really he's digging out his tree stump in the garden and get worn out. Sorry, Jonathan. Is a eucalyptus tree the same as a gum tree? We've got a gum tree at work. The wood is heavy as anything, it's rock hard. And the branches started falling in the winds, they just splinter off. We had to use the tractor. We had to tie a rope to one of the branches, cut it from the ground, and pull it in the opposite direction to the shed a few weeks back. Sebastian says it's better than balancing a solar panel on the rooftop. Yep. Sebastian's been up on his roof of his house, 2 or 3 stories up, on a roof ladder and a climbing harness, fixing on his solar panel, which was broken during the recent storms in Germany a few weeks back. That battered him, headed poorly back, cramps that night. Scary, I don't like heights, we talked about that yesterday. When I was younger, I would have got up there no problem. I think now, as you get older, you're too aware of all the risks. So it's a bit scary. An old YouTube video popped up the other day when I was flicking through of a steeplejack, an old fella in his 60s that climbs up church spires on the outside on a ladder. It was an old video from the 80s. No climbing harness, just normal clothes. Climbed up the outside of the church spire, right up onto the top, and put the weather vane on the top of the church with no safety harness. And then there was a clip of him on top of a chimney stack, one of those industrial ones, those really tall chimney stacks, taking it down brick by brick. Rickety old scaffolding on the top. Crazy. Jonathan says Frederick Dibler, I think that's who it was. He was famous, wasn't he? Have you seen it, Jonathan? Jonathan says he was a legend. Yes, crazy video that. One brick at a time, dropping it down the chimney, and it fell out the bottom. So if you haven't checked out one of Fred's videos on YouTube of him climbing up churches and chimneys, check it out. Totally calm the fella is. Another day at work. Tina's going off to get ready for Run Club. Have a good run tonight, Tina. Thank you for popping in. I do apologise for the technical issue entertainment at the beginning. Tina says, good work, boys. See you soon. Yes, Tina, take care. See you tomorrow. No, I won't. You'll be out with club, won't you? Today's Tina's rest day. Tomorrow's club night for Tina. I don't know, or something like that. Sebastian says, cheers. I don't know what's going on. I just run here. Here we go then, 10 metres to go. If Paul Haywood was here running tonight, this is where he turns on his fan, 7 kilometres per hour. Final full kilometre, then we've got 200 metres at the end, and then we'll run on to 5k just to round it off as a recovery on the flat but slightly faster. Sebastian and Jonathan are both at 3.8 kilometres. I'm currently at 3, So they're 800 metres ahead of me. Heart rate for me currently 146. How you doing, guys? $158 for Sebastian. Good work, buddy. Sebastian's now leading top fans, top 3, followed by Jonathan, followed by Tina. $157 at the final arch, says Jonathan. Good work, Jonathan. Sebastian's currently running at 9% incline. Good work. So we're digging in now. Less than a kilometre to go to the end of the event. 1.5 to go to 5k. Check your form now you're feeling tired. Stand tall. Pull your shoulders back, open up the chest. Slightly push your hips forwards. Stay up on the balls of your feet. Bounce up that hill. Try and stand nice and tall. $151 for me already. Failed tonight. It's all that excitement at the beginning with the technical issues. Trying to breathe nice and steady. If you're looking to unlock those achievement badges on Zwift, don't forget every Friday there's a Bag That Badge event, 6 PM UK time. Each week there's a different route that you can unlock to unlock those achievement badges. Don't forget, if you do take part, if you haven't got the badge for that route, keep running until it unlocks, because you might stop short and not get the badge. Or do what I do, you hit a round number like 10k, stop, log out, realise the route was 10.1k long, and then you've got to go back and do it again. Well done, Jonathan. Jonathan says, at his fittest, his heart rate was at 150 at the final arch. So not far off now. Good work, Jonathan. Consistency is really paying off, he says. Very true. Running every week. Running those hills. Don't forget, if you can, get outside and run downhill as well. Train that different set of leg muscles. However, at the moment, I'm here my washing Mondays, Zwifting Tuesdays, Zwifting workout Wednesdays, and up the hill again on Thursdays. Friday's a hit and miss day for me, depending what I'm doing, how tired I'm feeling, listen to the body and all that. Saturday part run, and Sunday is currently rest day for me, but usually, or sometimes it's long run day. Jonathan's quite right in saying consistency is Really paying off for him. Nice one, Jonathan. Jonathan says you should be able to join us on Tuesdays for a few weeks now. Always good to have you along, Jonathan. Good work, buddy. So just under 300 metres for me now to the final arch, when we're bumping it up to 8 kilometres per hour, running at 12% elevation for the final 200 metres, and then we'll drop it back down to 0% elevation, pump the speed up to 10 kilometres per hour, and just run the final 800 metres out, shake the legs out, bring the heart rate down. Jonathan says, speaking about downhills, he saw something about galloping there. Tried it, game changer. Thank you for that tip, Jonathan. I'll have a go next time I'm outside. Might get some strange looks if there's other people around, but we'll give it a go. Warming up here now in the Cornish garage. 19.5 degrees centigrade, 48% humidity, still dry outside, cloudy, but very humid. In game tonight with me, we have Jonathan and Sebastian. Good work to you two. Well done to everyone else that's taking part in game and watching. Thank you very much. Alternate leading leg every so often, says Jonathan, with reference to galloping downhill. Jonathan's now switching over to Tina's Tuesday social, also here on Zwift. So he's going to go onto the companion app and join a 1 hour steady social run. If you fancy joining him, it's in the Zwift companion app events. Thank you for joining us here first, Jonathan. Good work, buddy. There we go then, there's the final arch. 8 kilometres per hour for me, for 200 metres. Heart rate currently 147, but we've already hit 150. Sebastian says, thanks guys. I'm at 5k now. Have a good evening, stay safe, and take care. Cheers, Sebastian. Well done. Thank you for joining us tonight. Rest up, buddy. See you again on Thursday, I hope. So 80 metres for me to go to the final arch. Still at 12% elevation. Maximum elevation for my treadmill. 8 kilometres per hour. Yeah, Sebastian will be here with us for Film My Run 500 with NoblePro on Thursday at 5 PM UK time. And there it is, final arch, dropping the elevation down. So maximum heart rate for me tonight, 157. So a bit higher than usual. We usually hover around 150, 151 recently. 157 tonight. Maybe I'm a bit dehydrated, a bit hot. It's quite warm in here tonight. So here we go then, speed now 10 kilometers per hour. We're just going to run the final 800 meters, stretch out the legs, bring the heart rate down, round it off to 5k, or I definitely won't sleep tonight if it's not at 5k. Jonathan says, thanks Clive. Well done Jonathan, buddy. Enjoy your running on Tina's Tuesday social for the next 40 minutes actually. Good effort, buddy. I'm going to go for a shower, get changed, cook dinner, put the animals away and chill out. So thank you to Sebastian, Jonathan, Tina. In the live chat tonight, keeping me company all the way through this workout. Well done to Jonathan and Sebastian for taking part. Really appreciate your help, support and company. I will be back live streaming on virtual FMR on Thursday at 5 PM UK time with this event, Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. I will be here on Zwift tomorrow for Workout Wednesday Group A. Hard effort for me, so I won't be live streaming. I'll be dying here in the Cornish garage. .400 meters to go, once around the track. I hope everyone's had a good day, by the way. I didn't say that at the start due to the technical issues we had today and the frantic turning the treadmill on and off repeatedly and nothing happening. But we got it sorted in the end. We got the run done. The live stream worked. Well, the live stream was fine tonight. It was the Bluetooth connections from the treadmill to the computer. But I think it ended up being the Zwift update must have corrupted the program slightly, so we had to log out, log back in, and everything worked as it should. One, two, three, let's go. 300 meters. 503 meters climbed tonight on the treadmill. 44 minutes done. Currently at 4.74 kilometers. That's better. Heart rate coming down nicely now, 132 at 10 kilometers per hour. Amazing how quickly you recover after dropping off the elevation. I don't know what I got for tea tonight. Today I only had sandwiches at work, much to probably Tina's surprise. No dinner at work today because I was in the warehouse. So I was on site working, packing and shipping. So it was just sandwiches today and a can of lemonade. So no 3-course cooked meal for lunch, which has done me good really. Too much food going in. But when you're at work and they offer you pie, chips and beans, followed by sponge and custard, you can't say no. So well done everyone today for taking part. Remember, go and hydrate little and often. We're done. We're going to hit the red button now. Go hydrate everyone. Don't do what I do and not drink enough each day, because it just makes me tired and grumpy. So my wife says. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. Well done to everyone who took part. Cheers for your comments, guys. I will be back here on the Zwift Virtual FMR on Thursday. Back on Zwift tomorrow for Workout Wednesday. Have a good evening, stay safe and take care everyone. Let's bring up the closing down sequence. There it is. See you all later. Cheers, bye-bye.